Hi, my name is Erica and welcome to my channel Tsundere, where we talk about anything and everything having to do with anime. And in today's video, we're talking about moments where anime and fashion collide, which is why I'm wearing a full face of makeup for the first time in God knows how long. Because I figure if I'm going to talk about fashion, I should probably look the part, right? Right. But before we get into this video, I want to let you guys know we have passed 300 subscribers on this channel, and I am so excited. I have no words. My next goal is to get up to 500 subscribers, and once I get to 500 subs, I will reward you guys by doing a cosplay of Eri from My Hero Academia. Because, you know, her name is Eri, everybody calls me Eri, my friends and family and all that stuff, so it makes sense, right? Right. So after this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and share it with your friends, have them subscribe, and let's get me up to 500 subs so we can do that Eri cosplay. All right, let's get into this video. The first anime we're going to talk about is Nana. So the manga and anime series Nana was created by the ever so fashionable and trendy mangaka Ai Yazawa. The story follows two women, both named Nana, who meet on a train by chance and end up living together. And as the story unfolds, both Nanas have to navigate complicated relationships, career highs and lows, and inner turmoil. Though all the characters in Nana have their own sense of style, there seems to be one fashion designer in particular who is in every character's closet, and that is Vivienne Westwood. Considering punk and alternative rock play a pretty big role in the series' storyline, it makes sense that Vivienne Westwood would be a staple in the show's character design. Westwood is credited for bringing punk and new wave fashion into the mainstream, and is known as the architect of 1970s punk fashion. In the anime and manga, the rock star Nana Ozaki can be spotted wearing Vivienne Westwood's iconic armor ring, heart lapel jacket, and the infamous Westwood shoes that Naomi Campbell herself literally fell in while walking the runway. And Nana's references to Vivienne Westwood did not go unnoticed, because eventually the characters were used to model Vivienne Westwood's accessories in Japan's Akira magazine. Next, we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, created by the pop culture fanatic Hirohiko Araki. Now, if you've seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, then you know that Araki makes so many references to Western pop culture. I'm talking fashion, music, films, all of it. However, there seems to be a special place in his heart for the luxury fashion brand Versace. Several JoJo poses are directly inspired by Versace magazine ads, and one of the antagonists from Stone Ocean, Donatello Versus, is a direct nod to Donatella Versace, the former CEO of Versace, and her product line, Versus. And if you want to learn about the specifically black pop culture references made in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, head over to HBCU Anime, where I have a video up called Almost All the Black Pop Culture References in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's a mouthful, but it's really good. I'm very proud of it, and you should check it out after you finish my video, though. I'm trying to get those views. And it would be wild for me to not mention Sailor Moon in this video, so I'm about to risk getting Toei on my ass, so y'all better be grateful because I'm kind of scared right now. But let's get into it. Let's talk about Sailor Moon. Created by the anime and manga queen Naoko Takeuchi, Sailor Moon has so many iconic looks. But did you know that many of those looks actually came from the runway? Many of the outfits worn in Sailor Moon were inspired by the late French fashion designer Thierry Mugler. In the 1980s and 90s, Mugler was known for mixing fashion with surrealism and sci-fi. He was also credited for breaking boundaries for LGBTQ representation by featuring drag queens and trans women in his runway shows, which was unheard of during that time. So it makes sense that the creator of Sailor Moon would take inspiration from Mugler, considering that Sailor Moon has its own sci-fi space elements and also broke barriers for LGBTQ representation in anime. Here are some Mugler looks that made it to the franchise. Sailor Moon antagonist Queen Beryl wears a gorgeous dress taken from Mugler's Spring 1992 collection. Princess Snow Kaguya from the Sailor Moon film The Hearts in Ice is wearing a gown from Mugler's Fall 1992 collection. And Fall 1992 must have been a great year for Mugler because there are a few other outfits taken from that line. The bodysuit worn by Cohen is also taken from that same collection, and so is the really cool black shirt that Sailor Saturn can be spotted wearing. Mugler is not the only fashion designer to be featured in the show. Here are some other iconic looks. The outfit worn by Calaveras was also taken from the Christian LaCroix 1992-93 collection. So I look sick in my six for my Christian LaCroix. Okay, I'm done. I know you see me in the videos. True. Okay, I'm done. We're not gonna do that. Dark Lady's iconic outfit worn by cosplayers everywhere was inspired by an Yves Saint Laurent ad, and the gorgeous ethereal white gown worn by our favorite moon princess is actually a Christian Dior gown from the 1992-93 collection. So basically 1992 and 93 were like great years for fashion because they all ended up in Sailor Moon. So those were the moments where anime took direct influence from Western fashion. But what about those moments where Western fashion really wanted to be a part of the anime world? In 2007, the fashion house Prada designed clothes for the Japanese sci-fi film Appleseed x Machina, which was a sequel to 2004's Appleseed. Miuccia Prada was a huge fan of the first film and was excited to design clothes for the sequel, saying, quote, "Watching the previous Appleseed, I thought that the expression of contrast in man and machine, violence and love was wonderful. I designed something contemporary that matches the movie's feelings," unquote. 10 years later, in 2017, the streetwear brand Supreme collaborated with Katsuhiro Otomo, the creator of Akira, to create Akira-inspired hoodies, t-shirts, and ceramics. Supreme was not the first streetwear brand to collaborate with anime. 2 years earlier, in 2015, Bathing Ape collaborated with Dragon Ball Z to make some Dragon Ball Z t-shirts that featured graphics and characters from the franchise. And those were some moments where fashion and anime collided. Now, if there are any moments that I forgot, please let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Tsundere on YouTube. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you want, tag me in some of your favorite anime outfits. And of course, please don't forget to get me up to 500 subscribers so I can do my Eri cosplay. I'm really excited about that one. And that's all I got for you. So I'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.